Welcome. This is Stephanie, growing from the woodpile, with Garden Kitty right there. Garden Kitty number 2, Luca. And today we are going to be potting, potting, but really rooting some fig cuttings I got. So this is the dirt I mixed up. Let me grab a picture of it. So this is the potting soil cactus mix I got. It needs to be well draining, so the guy I got the cuttings from said a cactus mix is good. And then I used up the rest of my perlite and vermiculite into the mixture, so it's super well draining. We are going to be rooting our figs, and I've done a lot of internet research and I'm overwhelmed, and what I've come up with is this is not the time of year to root figs. So why is that? Because usually you root figs after they're going dormant, and I'm in zone 9B and they're very much still fruiting when I got these cuttings. And also you do it when they've already lost their leaves and it's going into cold time of year. But this is when I got my cuttings. I got them all labeled here. I can't read my own handwriting. He was just giving them to me super fast. But I've taken little bits of information from lots of different videos. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to root them in these clear cups. So hopefully I will be able to see when they start getting root. And I have 8 cuttings. So I want 8 cups. Okay, 8 cups. I'm gonna put these inside. Maybe I could use them for something else. They're still clean. So I normally try to say where I learned things, but honestly, I am so overwhelmed of how many videos I watched. I don't know. I will try to maybe link some in the video I watched. Oh, I only got 7. Need one more. One more. There is 2 figs I want to cut in half, so I want to, this is rubbing alcohol. I want to clean my garden clippers, shears, something. To be honest, I don't think I've ever cleaned them when I prune things. I probably should, but I haven't ever got them all clean. Now, I'm going to, there's 2 I want to trim. So from best I learned or watched, I mean, this isn't green, and maybe it's a little green. And so I want to, I could probably get 3 cuttings out of this. Because you want at least 1 node underneath and then some on top, but that's the hard one. I don't want to start off with the hard one. So I want, this is where he cut it, so this is the top. And you should be able to tell because they're kind of pointed up if you did get turned around. And so this one has a node here. It has 4 nodes. So I'm going to cut this in half here. Yeah, about there. But first, that's my handwriting, and I'm not even going to attempt to say that. So some of the videos I watched said not only do you write on it what it is, because sometimes, dogs knock things over. I'm going to write on the cup. And just in case I can't see it in the dirt, I'm going to write on a tag. Now I'm going to fill it full of my dirt, or my potting mix that I showed you earlier. It's the cactus mix. Ooh, I forgot a very important step. I need to cut holes in the bottom. So the video I watched on the cups, like he just took scissors. I don't know if I can do it with my, nope, I can't. I've got a different cutting tool. Hey, a different shears. And so he just kind of took the bottom and just kind of cut little divots in the bottom. So did that, get a scoop of dirt. Tried to get too much the first time and I couldn't push it all the way down in the bottom. So I got a little amount of dirt. Alright. Got the first cup filled. Wow, I thought I had all my stuff I needed, but I don't. So I can't find, I normally have a bigger dibbler. So I'm just gonna kind of make a hole. So let's do that again. I cut the bottom off. Making little holes. Filling full of dirt. Packing. This cactus mix is quite sticky. A little bit more, can't see me. Sorry, I had too much stuff going on. Alright, let's make a little hole. That way I just don't rub off all my rooting compound. Okay, first cut. So that's the bottom. I want to, I'm cutting close to this node because this is going to go up and this is going to go in the ground. And so I'm going to go about here and at an angle. And I dropped one of them. Okay. Now, besides like rooting cuttings from like basil and stuff, I've never rooted anything. As you can see, it's brand new. I'm gonna give it a shake before I do that. Okay. Alright. Oh, getting ahead of myself. Alright, put the lid back on this. So, this is my cutting. This is the top. This is where I just cut. Now I want to kind of, like I didn't cut this, I would have maybe left more if I did. Just want to kind of wrap it in this cellophane. And you just kind of stretch it a little bit as you go. And it's supposed to keep the moisture in. And this is, you're supposed to get parafilm, but oh my gosh, was it expensive. So I didn't get parafilm. And I've watched different videos and some of them are like, wrap it halfway down, some of them just wrap the top. But since I'm in a super dry climate, I am going to wrap it down more middle ways. Okay, so this node has to go into the dirt. So I also saw someone do like this, kind of just rough up this bottom just a little bit, just a little bit. I did it in 2 spots. So supposedly that's where some of the roots will start. Okay, so got it wrapped, got it cut. Dipping it in the soil, shaking off the excess, just dipping it right in. Just, yeah, dipping it right in. Okay, now I'm going to, well, that node has to go under, so maybe we go all the way to that node. Okay, now I'm going to push the dirt in until it covers that node. Okay, got that node underneath the dirt. The plastic, you should not touch the soil because then it says it can siphon the water up and then kind of get mildew and mold under there. All right, putting the tag in. I got this when I bought a bunch of plants once. This is a tray that I already had. So this is what I'm going to do to bottom water. Again, I'm in a super drying climate. I'm not taking them inside. So they're going to need to stay moist, but not too moist. And the guy told me all you need is like 3 inches. So I think I'm going to keep him whole. Yeah. I'm going to trim off this last part down here just because well, I guess that needs to go in the dirt there. I'm just going to trim off this little bit. Just down. Alright, let's see if I can get right in front of the camera to do this one. This is the top. Over it twice because it's kind of pokey. Then it gets all tangled. So I'm going to untangle it and keep going. Kind of like in just a single layer. Like I don't want. And I'm just rolling the stick as I go. So I want to do the dirt to this one right here because I'm not sure if these are good ones. Because yeah, I'm just learning things. So. And then I just kind of pull it to break it off. Ooh, I forgot to write what kind was that on there. But I'm not taking it off. So I am going to write on the cup what it is. Okay, you need some dirt. Oh, you need to cut the cup. Okay. Got the stick. Can't get up all the way. There we go. Now again, this is probably overkill. I probably just needed it down here, but you know what? Just going for gold. So my dibbler is going all the way. To here. Now I haven't quite decided if I'm going to put it on drip or if I'm just going to set a reminder to check it every 2 days. And right now I think I'm just going to set a timer to check it every 2 days. Not in the mindset of I'd have to redo my drip system and I don't even know how long it should be on drip. So the guy was telling me, I joined a Facebook group. That is how I found, I put on there after researching, because I don't like it when people don't research. Like at least try to research and then go, hey, these are my findings. So I did try to research what's the best kind to grow here. I did find a post that did mention these tiger and the golden Robertson Gold that did specifically mention these kinds. So, and what they thought, because I wanted a sweet one that could deal with our climate, blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, hey, and I was like, and does anybody just have like a document on how to care for them? And that is how I found the guy. That he's like, hey, come over, look at my figs. He had, I swear, I think he said he had over 100 figs. And I could see that. He had a huge garden of well-established ones. And then he had a bunch in 3-gallon pots, 5-gallon pots. And we did talk about care and well-draining soil. And oh, that's funny. I didn't root that one. Dang it. I I rooted this one. Okay. And he was super helpful. I forgot to cut the bottoms of that one. Okay, talking and doing this at the same time isn't working. I don't know what I was talking about because I got sidetracked with me not paying attention to what I was doing. Hey, I have 10 rootings. Hopefully they all take, and then I'll give some to Cousin Vicky, and that's what I'll do. And then I'm going to show you where I'm going to put them from now. This is where I stuck them. I have to cross over the fence without falling down. So I stuck them in this archway underneath the eucalyptus tree. So they do get sun, but then they also are protected a lot from the tree, so they get some shade. And then I'm going to push their tags down a little bit. Set a timer on my phone to check them every other day. Alarm. I'm gonna set an alarm on my phone to check them every other day. That way, sorry, I'm distracted by the cucumber bush that went up into the tree. So, I'm gonna set a timer on my phone to come out and check them for moisture, so I can check them every other day to make sure they don't dry out, because that is the goal right now. Do not let them dry out. Thank you for learning and growing with the Woodpile, where we're learning how to root figs.